In front of me, I have 100 blaster packs of the brand new 2025 Mosaic football. Today, we're searching for stained glass case hits, so let's see how we do. You wouldn't believe how many times I hear somebody say that I don't want to grade a card because it's too expensive. Well, I have a perfect way that you can grade a card with PSA for cheap, and that is to use my code WAYNE25 at checkout. That'll get you a free $25 off your first submission. There's also a link in the description that'll take you exactly where you need to go to get that submission started. But now let's get into the video. So like I said, we have 100 packs out here, and we're just gonna go ahead and get ripping. This is a brand new product, 2025 Mosaic. There's Cam Scadaboo, unfortunately. He did get injured, very sad, but still, we definitely take his cards. I think he could be a nice long-term hold. There's Will Anderson Jr., we have Tyler Warren, and we got our base cards over here. So, I really love Mosaic this year. I think it is a lot better than it has been in years past. And we do have orange fluorescent here. There's Abdul Carter, Jeffrey Simmons, and we're going to have Nick Benito on the color match bang. So all of the orange fluorescent inserts are not going to be numbered. That is something new about Mosaic this year. You will find numbered orange fluorescents on the base cards. So you could pull an orange fluorescent like Abdul Carter, numbered to 25. That'd be pretty insane. I remember last year when I opened up a bunch of this product, I did pull an orange fluorescent. It was a Bronco. I think it was like Jonah Ellis. I thought it was going to be Bo Nix. There's Wester. We got Jared Verse, CeeDee Lamb. So yeah, I love Mosaic. It's always a good product. This year, it seems honestly like higher quality. The print quality seems really nice. So hopefully if we pull something really, really nice, maybe it has grading potential. There's Jaden Higgins. We have Mitchell Evans. There's Jonathan Taylor. And I do like the England game cards. Those are kind of cool. All of the international stuff. But I think this, all of these packs, we're going to hit a lot of better stuff than we did in the Donruss one. Every single pack in Mosaic seems like it's coming with some type of color card. There's Ladd McConkey. We have Trey Hendrickson. And there's Jalen Waddle. And you guys are going to see a lot of these cards listed on my website. So if you see something that you like in the video, you'll see it there. And there is a link in the description for that. There's Riley Leonard. And we're going to have Jalen Milroe. That is the variation. So first sleevable card there. We take that. There's Puka Nacua on the Elevate. Then we have our base cards, which I really like the Elevates this year. I'm hoping I see a orange fluorescent one of those. We should see a lot of those in this video. And maybe a honeycomb Genesis. Cool stuff like that. There we go. Judkins on the variation as well. The variations are new this year. There's Matthew Golden. And we have JJ on the base. And we're almost already through the first little layer here. I think we're going to get a lot more value out of these 100 packs than we are going to from Donruss. I think we're going to have a lot better chances at hitting stuff. Ooh, okay, these are really nice. We have a orange fluorescent notoriety. And there we go, Jackson Dart. That is the regular one there. We're going to have Donovan there and Ashton Genty. That was a really nice pack, and Judkins on the back. Wow. So this is what I'm talking about. These orange fluorescents, they look so good. I love these cards, and it looks really well centered too. So I wonder what these are going to do in like a PSA 10, but not numbered out. It's a little off centered on the back. But yeah, already like 10 packs in, and I'd say we've gotten a lot of good cards so far. That is the regular Jackson Dart rookie. So I know I've pulled a variation before, but not the regular one yet. So that's what that looks like. And we've got 3 packs left here on the first little layer. I am really hoping we see some type of case hit. There's Genty. We have Winfield, Crosby, Tyler Warren. I mean, look at that. We're already getting so much value out of this. 2 more packs on the first layer. Maybe we'll see a numbered card. You can pull autos from here as well. Okay, we have a rookie. It's going to be Thornton Jr. We have Cooper DeJean. put both of those over there. Seems like we're getting a lot of rookies on our color as well. That seems to be something different this year than last year. Last year was loaded up with vets, I remember. It was very hard to pull the rookies. And we're going to have Damian Martinez. That is the regular Mosaic. So those are actually pretty tough to hit sometimes. All right, before we hop into the other packs here, we do have a giveaway going on for this month. It is for this Origins Blaster Box, and you'll receive $50 in credits to my website, shopwaynecollection.com. But all you have to do to enter is make sure you like and comment on one video this month, and then make sure you are subscribed. I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It really helps out. Helps me do more videos like this. I love doing these big openings. There's Sanders on the regular rookie. That's nice. We have Zach, Trey Hendrickson, Jack Beck. All right. So I think that's the first Sanders that I've seen from Mosaic so far. And what, we've only seen like 2 fluorescents. So we have a lot to see still. There's Devin Neal. We have Epic Performers. I'm not a huge fan of the Epic Performers this year. I can't remember what they looked like last year, but just not a fan of the design overall. But I do love the base design here. All right, we have another Notoriety Orange Fluorescent. These are my favorite. We have Caleb Johnson. There's Travis Hunter Notoriety Green in front of it, and Sam Darnold. All right, I mean, we still take that. These are really awesome. I'm glad we have pulled 2 so far. We'll sleeve it up. Travis Hunter's nice. I feel like these cards are going to do pretty well graded, like I said. That one looked a little bit better centered. And I know people always call the Honeycombs and Genesis cards case hits, but I think they're just SPs. Because I've opened up a full case of Mosaic before, and we pulled like 3 Honeycombs and a Genesis. And then we also had a case hit on top of it. There's Caleb Williams, DK. Got all the kid reporters too. But so far, very happy with what we have seen. And if you guys like the 100 pack videos, I would love to continue to do them. So let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy them. And there's Caleb Williams. So a lot of these guys are going to have like a base, and then they could have an England Games card as well. So I guess that's kind of a sneaky way. Panini was like, all right, we're going to be able to make 50 orange fluorescents of Caleb Williams now. Okay, we do have another fluorescent, and there we go. We have a kaleidoscopic case hit. Okay, please be a rookie. That would be insane. I don't know where it's going to show the name or anything. It is a rookie. And it's going to be a Marion Hampton. There we go. That is not bad at all. And we have McMillan on the fluorescent behind there. Okay, so already pulled a case hit. That's what we're looking for. I think we're going to be able to pull a lot more case hits and cool cards like that from Mosaic than we were going to in Donruss. Donruss, it's very, very hard to hit a downtown, but already we're not even like scraping the surface yet, and we have a case hit. And don't worry, I will top load that later, but we'll have that stack of all the nice cards right there. Okay. There we go. We have Quinn Ewers on the regular Mosaic, and hopefully those grade well. It looks pretty well centered, and I think the design is pretty cool for those. Last year they were really sick too. Another fluorescent here. We got Puka Nacua, and it's going to be the Elevate again. It's going to be Puka Nacua. There we go. I think he should be back this Sunday. I think I just got a notification. He's on my fantasy team. So I got absolutely cooked by my brother this week. I had Scadaboo, unfortunately got hurt. There's JT. There we go. T. Higgins on the regular Mosaic. There's Jared Verse. And let's keep it going. I'm hoping we see an autograph. That'd be pretty cool. There's Jalen. We got T-Law on the True Silver. Those True Silvers look really nice. And there's another Genty. Yeah, the True Silvers are super sick. I wonder what the top rookies are going to do on the True Silvers. And I haven't seen what the honeycombs look like yet. There's Drake May. He's playing really well. And there's Patrick Mahomes. That's kind of a cool photo. I wonder if he has a England games. I don't know. I think they're the games from last year, which he definitely probably played one. Okay, I think this is the first base pack. Well, not even all base, because we hit a notoriety Ginty, but no color, and a Matthew Golden variation. I mean, all of the good players are flying out of this product. I think that's why it's so good. If you guys can find these for retail cost, which is like 35 bucks, I think they're definitely worth it. Way better than last year. Here's another all base one, except for the Jonathan Taylor. And that Gabe Davis has a little ding corner. But we'll take Jonathan Taylor. Having a historic running back season. That's crazy. Okay, Genesis. Not a rookie, but I like where the foot is. That could be like a quarterback or something. All right, we have Fairbairn and England games. It's going to be Hunter Henry. All right, not the best one to pull, unfortunately, but still, we take a case hit, and it is the England game one, so that's pretty cool. But so far, I mean, already a case hit, a Genesis as well. I mean, we take that, and we'll put the Fairbairn over there. But I really want to see the honeycomb. I'm curious if it is a little bit different than in years past. There's RJ Harvey. He's playing pretty well. And that's a cool Caleb Johnson photo. Haven't seen that yet. There's Chase Brown, Tony Pollard. And yeah, that is a variation. So we'll sleeve up the RJ Harvey. But let me know if you guys have opened up this stuff yet. There's James Pierce Jr. We have Jamar Chase. That would be a really cool color match on the orange fluorescent, which we should still have a lot of those on the way here. Okay, we have a green. Not going to be a rookie. There's Trey McBride on the Epic Performers. Okay, here we go. We have 2 color cards in one pack. That's what I like about this product. You can get a lot of good value. There's Peyton Manning on the Hall of Fame, and we're going to have Justin Jefferson. So those are pretty decent. We have Caleb Johnson on the variation as well. Okay, what do we have here? All right, here's an Epic Performers. We have Dyke. There's Josh Allen. And we're going to have Shedeur Sanders. So that's what his variation looks like. This year, the variations take the place of the debuts, which I personally like. The debuts and the variations go for less than the regular ones, but I think they look cool. There's Jimmy Horn Jr. Okay, I think this might be like some of his first cards for the NFL stuff. There's Steve. There's Ladd McConkey. That's a cool photo. Because I know I've been buying some Jimmy Horn Jr. Or I did before the season started. Like right around the draft, I bought some Bowman autos. I think he could be decent. There's Jalen Royals. We got Ladd McConkey, and we're gonna have C.J. Stroud. That's a cool one. Notoriety. And there's Barry Sanders. So lots of pack with 2 parallels in it. Haven't seen an orange fluorescent in a while. There's another Shedeur Sanders. We got Eric Dickerson. And there's Geno Stone. I do wish that they would add more numbered cards that you could hit out of blasters. I think that's what's missing in a lot of retail products is we need more numbered hits. Even if they're, some fun, exclusive parallels. There's Dylan Gabriel. He's starting right now. That's the variation. I think that would be really cool. Because all of the numbered cards that you can hit in the blasters are very, very, very difficult to pull. There's Dyke again. We have Russell Wilson, Justin Jefferson. And I don't know where all the orange fluorescents are. We should see a lot more. There's Justin Fields, McMillan. Yeah, this year the silvers seem way more shiny. I don't I wonder if it's the design or what it is. There's Santana Moss. We have Marshall Faulk. But so far, the hit stack is definitely pretty decent. We have a notoriety coming up. There's Josh Simmons, Isaiah Likely, Jalen Milroe. That one's all right. I think maybe in a different parallel that would be cool. These, like a gold in hobby, would be insane. Those look so sick, especially graded. They'll probably grade well too. Except the centering is going to be what could be difficult on those. All right, we have a rookie. It's going to be Tyler Shuck. There we go. He started after, well, he got put into the game for Spencer Rattler. There we go. We take that. That's the regular one. I don't know if I've seen the variation. Maybe I have. Yeah, all the variations, they have their helmets off. Which is kind of interesting. Okay, here's a true silver. It's going to be CeeDee Lamb. That's sick. And we have Peyton Manning. So there's a lot of legends on the Epic Performers. Okay, we have another true silver. Hoping to see a true silver rookie. That'd be nice. Mike Evans, that's a sick card. And I do see, like on this one, you can see there's actually like an image behind Mike Evans, like on the color part. I don't know, that's... Okay, that is on like all the other ones. That's cool. I never noticed that. So there is actually some decent detail in the design this year, which is cool. Always like to see that. We got Baker. Here's a orange fluorescent. Jamar Chase. And we're going to have Calvin Johnson there on the fluorescent. So we'll sleeve all the fluorescents up. All of those will definitely be listed on the website, and a lot of the rookies, and pretty much this whole entire stack. I might look at the Amarian. That could be sick to grade. That's such a cool card. All right, let's keep it going. We're probably nearing halfway through. There's Travis Hunter. We have Caleb Johnson and Sam Darnold. So I'll sleeve up the Caleb Johnson. That's a nice one. And I think that's the first regular Travis Hunter I've pulled. That's a nice picture. I like that. And I'm curious. I've already pulled Emeka Ibuka. His stuff is not in his NFL uniform. Unfortunately, I wish they could have gotten that. There's Calvin Ridley. We have Derrick Henry. And I don't think you're guaranteed one rookie per pack. Yeah, I don't think you are. There's Tucker Kraft. He had an amazing night. So that's definitely a nice one to have. We have Felton as well. And Tucker Kraft doesn't have many cards. So you guys might want to look through your cards and see if you have some of his stuff. Even his just like lower end cards are going for a decent amount. There's Marshall Faulk. And we're going to have Dylan Gabriel. That is pretty off-centered. So that's the only problem with the notorieties. Is going to be the centering, but still, that's a cool card. We take it. And Tez Johnson has been playing well too. There's Abdul Carter on the variation. I think I definitely prefer the regular rookie cards than the variations. I think they look cleaner. Okay, here's a rookie. Jackson Dart. There we go. On the green. That's a nice one. It is the variation, but still a sick card. And first Jackson Dart parallel I have pulled from Mosaic. And there's Larry Fitzgerald. And we did pull Jaden Blue as well. So I think Jaden Blue has been getting a few reps on the field. Okay, we have another rookie here. It's going to be Cal McCord on the regular one. And we do have fluorescent. It's going to be A.J. Brown. Those are sick. And another Abdul Carter. I feel like Abdul Carter is coming out of these a lot. Especially his variation. I've pulled so many of those, which I think I have those listed on the website already. So you could buy quantity of those if you wanted to. Still no honeycomb. I think that's what I want to see the most. All right, we have an Epic Performers. Hopefully this is Jamar Chase. That'd be sick. All right, Davis. Kind of a color match with the Broncos. That's still cool. And I'll sleeve that one up. There's Caden Prather as well. And I think this is a 400 card set. So there is a lot of people to chase after in this set. Like, I'm sure a lot of your PC cards or whatever, PC players are in this set too, which is nice. There's Saquon. That's a nice one. And Garrett Wilson. I'll sleeve the Saquon. It's a green color match. His stuff always sells pretty well. And there's Devin Neal. But so far, I'd say this is way better than the Don Russ 100 pack opening already. And we're not even done. There's Jordan Watkins. We have Chuba Hubbard. There's Greg. Okay. I do wish, like, by now, with when this product came out, I feel like they should have had most players in NFL uniforms. I'm not 100% sure, you know, what their schedule is like or how they get those photos. I don't know if it's online or when the products are produced. But especially for a top player like Ibuka, I feel like he should be in his NFL uniform. Okay, we're going to have a Tez Johnson on the color. That's nice. There's Scadaboo on the variation. His variation is nice. And here we go. Say probably have like 7-ish blasters worth of packs. There's Campbell. I actually think his stuff sells pretty well. I remember I had some Bowman cards of him, and they were worth a lot more than I thought they would be. And there we go, Matthew Golden on the Elevate. We'll put him there. I have Matthew Golden on my fantasy team. My fantasy team is just, it's pretty rough right now. I need to do some like trades or something. We got Danny White, Ty Felton. So there are a lot of interesting players like Danny White. I don't see him in a lot of products. I wonder if he has autos or something, which I think the checklist might be out. There's Harold Fannin Jr. And we have Jackson Dart on the notoriety. There we go. So like third Jackson Dart we've hit so far. There's regular Mosaic of Jalen Warren. And there's Jalen Milroe. Okay, which it'd be nice to see Jalen Milroe play. I don't think I've ever seen him play, actually. Here's a rookie of Tyler Shuck, so another one of his, Andrew Van Ginkel on the bang. We'll sleeve up Shuck. All right, let's make some more stacks here. We still have lots to go, but let's see. Another true silver. There's a Ibuka. So, yeah, in his practice uniform, we got Joe Mixon. There's Justin Jefferson. It's kind of a cool one there. We'll sleeve up the Ibuka. Definitely the best rookie receiver. Okay, we got Joey B. There's Travis Hunter on the regular one. We got Mike Evans. Definitely way less base cards in Mosaic than we had in Don Russ. I had a whole entire like 2-row box full of base. So there's Josh Allen in his red uniform. I know a lot of Bills fans like the red uniform, so that's nice. And there we go, another Jackson Dart variation. We'll sleeve that one up. And keep it going, I mean, we should still have lots of orange fluorescence left in here. There's Caleb Johnson. I'm surprised we haven't seen a lot of, or we haven't seen one in a while. Okay, all base. There's Colston Loveland, first Loveland we've seen. We have Bill here. I didn't know that they had coach cards. That's interesting. That's the first one I've seen out of like everything that we've opened. I don't know if those are super short printed or what. I'm gonna have to check and see if the checklist is out. That's interesting. All right, here we go. We have orange fluorescent. Ooh, and it's a regular one. So this is going to be numbered to 25. This could be nice. It's a rookie, too. All right. Let's see. That's nice. Jalen Royals. 22 out of 25. That is a nice rookie to get. There we go. We actually pulled one of the regular orange fluorescents. That's actually crazy. The chances of hitting this, that's really nice. I don't know if he's played much yet, but, you know, for pulling one of the out of 25s, that is a top one we could hit. And it wasn't the variation either. We have Kenneth Grant. There's McMillan. Yeah, that's actually wild. Out of 25. I think, yeah, I did pull one last year too. We have another fluorescent. This is going to be the notoriety. So when we hit a orange fluorescent notoriety, we have had another one. So we have Tyler Warren on that one, and Shador and Travis Hunter. That was a really good pack there. We'll sleeve up both of these guys. Put them over there. But yeah, Mosaic, way better than Don Russ. Pretty much all, like, Don Russ is just, you have to hit a downtown, which it's going to be very difficult to. There's Bijan. We have Brian Burns on the fluorescent. So here comes all of the regular fluorescents. And I wonder if that Jalen Royals would take the place of one of the other fluorescents. Because it does say, or actually the boxes say look for exclusive fluorescent. It doesn't say you get one per box, but you do get one per box, at least one. Okay, we have Kyle Duggar. There's Sanders, which that one has like a line through the middle, unfortunately. Still no honeycomb. I'm surprised. Honeycombs are definitely the easiest short print to pull in Mosaic. So I'm hoping we see at least one of them. Here's another fluorescent. We have CJ Stroud on the Touchdown Masters, and it's going to be Derwin James on the fluorescent. So here we go. Probably just like 5 blasters worth left. We have another fluorescent on the notoriety. So there's Puka, and we're going to have Shador Sanders again. So pulled 2 of these. But these are nice. These are like color matches too. And I really like that they put the orange behind the player as well. I think that helps the card out a lot. There's Jack Beck. Because they could have done it where, you know, all the color was just on the border. Okay, True Silver. Finally a True Silver rookie. It's going to be Pat Bryant. There we go. We'll sleeve that one up. Which I think he had a touchdown yesterday. Put that over there. And honestly, autographs out of Mosaic are going to be harder to pull than like Honeycombs, Genesis, any of that stuff. I don't know why, but autographs never come out of Mosaic, which I think we can actually pull NIL autos out of here, which is cool though. There's CJ Stroud. We have another Travis Hunter. Put those over there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like. And here we go, Honeycomb. Let's see. I don't think it's a rookie. Yeah, I didn't see a rookie. But hopefully a nice player. It looks like Texans. It's going to be Will Anderson Jr. There we go. So, same design as last year with the actual like honeycomb. But I do like it. Looks really nice. I prefer the Genesis way over the honeycombs, but that's still cool. And we have Cam Ward. Okay. So we did it. We pulled case hit, we pulled a Genesis, we pulled a honeycomb, and we pulled a orange fluorescent and Jackson Darts on the actual Mosaic True Rookie. That's a nice one right now. That's really sick. These are actually pretty difficult to pull. And we have Jaden Higgins as well on the Elevate. So I don't know how much the Amarian Hampton case hit is going to be going for at the moment, but I'd say we have gotten a decent amount of our value back for 100 packs. There's Ricky White, and we're going to have Cam Ward on the fluorescent, which I don't know how well these regular fluorescent inserts are going to hold their value. But if they hold their value, Mosaic is so far the best retail product of 2025, in my opinion. Especially with the ceiling of the product. I mean, if you can pull a Jackson Dart orange fluorescent right now, that's a very, very big card. Especially a true rookie. Okay. We've got Jordan James, there's Zach, and Jamar Chase. All right, we have a green, there's Derek Harmon, we have Hunter Henry. And we have a rookie here of Kyle Williams. We take that. It's not bad. And I'm curious what I know last year they had exclusive inserts for Hobby. I wonder what those are going to be. We got Jaden Blue on the regular Mosaic. Because I know they had the capital gains or whatever. That was a pretty cool insert. We'll put Jaden Blue over there. Those are nice. Okay, we've got Savion Williams. There's Willis, which, yeah, that's Bill's uni. And Tyler Shuck on the variation. I think the stack of decent cards is way bigger than what it was for Don Russ, which is definitely a good sign. Okay, we've got Curtis. There's Kendre Miller. And we are almost done here. Just like 10 more packs left. A little bit over 10 packs left. We got Kenneth Grant. There's Bernie. We have Travis Hunter on the notoriety. And Jack Beck. So I seem to pull a lot of Jack Beck recently. I haven't watched him play yet. Hopefully he's decent. There's McMillan on the Elevate. We got T. Higgins and Victor Cruz. Which I've seen they've put Victor Cruz in a lot of 2025 products so far. Alright, we have True Silver, not a rookie. It's going to be Caleb though. That's a cool one. And Pat Bryant. And another Travis Hunter. Dude, there's so many Travis Hunter variations. We've probably pulled like 5 in this video alone. We have an orange fluorescence. Hopefully this is a Buka. Yep, a Mecha Buka. That's sick. That's a nice one. And we had Ginty in front of it. Nice Ginty. And then our base there. All right, so it looks like about like 2 blasters worth of cards left. We have another orange fluorescent here. It's going to be George Kittle. Here's green. It's going to be Terrell Owens. We have Jonathan Taylor and Josh Downs, which I will definitely, I'll probably have a video for the hobby boxes of Mosaic, so that should be fun. The very first hobby box of Mosaic I will open. There's Sanders on the green, which I usually stay away from those super expensive higher end products like this. I feel like it's very difficult to get much value back from those, but I'll give it a try this year. I don't know if Patrick Mahomes is going to be signing in it. He's been signing in a lot of products this year, so we'll see. Okay. There's another fluorescent. We got Shamar Stewart. First Shamar Stewart we've seen. I think this is like the only Bengals rookie that we have cards of. There's Sam Darnold, and we're going to have Ibuka on the fluorescents. That's nice. Okay. What's your chances of hitting a rookie on your, like, one fluorescent per box is very high. A lot of the rookies have inserts, so you're almost like guaranteed like a $5 card in almost every box, which is really nice. We have James, there's Mitchell, and Jamar Chase. I think that's just green, yeah. Okay, we have 4 packs left. Let's see if we can pull anything else nice, like a case hit or something. There's Ollie Gordon, first Ollie Gordon we've seen. There's Pat Bryant, Cam Ward, Patty Mahomes. That was a nice pack there. We have notoriety here. It's going to be CJ Stroud. That was an interesting pack. And last 2. If you guys did make it this far, I really appreciate it. Make sure you like the video and let me know if you want to see more 100 pack videos. There's Breece Hall, Josh Allen, and Travion Henderson. That's the first Henderson we saw. And I think Woody Marks is actually playing pretty decent. So here we go, last pack. Overall, very successful opening. We pulled a lot of cool stuff. I'll do a little recap of the nicer cards. We have Calvin Johnson and, oh, there we go, Taj Brooks. We do have another rookie, and Abdul Carter. All right. So, massive stack of just color rookies. There's like lots of the top rookies in there, like Travis Hunter, and then this is the better stuff. We have Ibuka, Sanders, Ibuka, Jaden Blue, Cam Ward, Jackson Dart. That's really nice. Will Anderson Jr., another Sanders, Warren Sanders, Jalen Royals, number to 25. That's sick. We've got another Jackson Dart, Dylan Gabriel, Genesis. We have the Amarian Hampton. So yeah, very, very successful opening. If you guys can find these, highly recommend them. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. Again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into this giveaway. And I'll see you guys in the next one.